So things got a little crazy than usual, so I couldn't make this video until now that my husband is home. Say hi, Michael.
Hey.
So awesome. We are going to be making a veggie noodles with fresh tomato basil sauce, and I have this recipe that I will be posting too, so that you guys can follow this at home, right? So I'm using my rock rug, my everyday rock rug, and what I did is that I preheated it, and I'm using my kitchen spritzer. So this is really cool because I can put some oil in there, just fresh canola oil or any oil that you want, and then you just pump a few times, and whoa, no pan needed. You can just spray this, and this is mostly so that our freshly pressed garlic, yummy, can get a yummy flavor. So this rock rug is actually made of clay, and you can use it on the stove, you can use it in the oven, and you can use it in the microwave. You can broil on it, you can do pretty much so many things with it that I am in love. I'm really excited. So we're just gonna add this, and while that heats up, just so that the garlic releases some of the yummy flavor, I'm gonna grab my tomato, and I'm going to chop it off, slice it a little bit, put it on my manual food processor, and then this is gonna help me portion it in smaller. Is that right? Stir it, and in no time we get this tomato chopped and put it there for our sauce. Awesome. We can add some of it so that this doesn't overburn, and then I can keep chopping the rest of the tomatoes. I am a big lover for anything Italian type of flavors, and this is what this dinner is mostly going to be, and it's just going to be wonderful. And if you guys could smell, if I could just push the smell, you would love it. I love the smell of garlic when I'm using it for cooking. So I'm gonna get this here, and I'm going to just keep slicing it, so no need for electricity if you are a camper lover, right? This is like awesome. You can just take this anywhere you go, and then get a little bit of an arm work and get delicious tomato there, right? In this case. And then I'm probably not gonna worry too much about the rest of the tomato, and this is just smelling so delicious. And then we're gonna close it up a little bit, but before we do that, we're gonna use some fresh basil from my garden. And the smell, oh my gosh, the smell, so delicious, so delicious. And then what we're going to do is that we're actually going to grind it with my herb grinder. So good thing this doesn't, just push this over here, get my leaves to just go in there, nothing else. The smell, oh my gosh, oh, this is like, I think basil is what makes Italian food Italian, and nothing more like fresh. I have amazing tips on how you can keep these fresh herbs from summer all year round, and you guys are gonna love it if you are into cooking with fresh herbs, and not just in the summer when they're in season, but actually like literally anytime you want, because you can freeze them. Okay, so you're gonna get, you get a little visitor, Mariana. Alright, so with this I can just grind it and get it all nice and yummy in there. There we go. Oh, this little thing is not going the way I want it. Push some more. Not nervous or anything, right? There we go. Hope this just keeps it there. I should have probably put a little more. put more. I have to put more leaves. Sorry guys. Cool. Now these everyday rock cracks are awesome because they actually will keep this going how you want it. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Cool. Alright, now I'm gonna get this guy out of here, out of the stove, and then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use my veggie stripper. Put it over here with some heat, and I'm gonna shred and make strips of my zucchini and also my yellow squash. You want to rotate this guy so that we can get all the goodness green out. Awesome. Delicious. While we work on this, I'm a kind of a multitasker. What woman isn't? You just gotta do so many things at the same time. We're gonna work on the chicken, right? So the cool thing is that we're gonna use our everyday rock, not just here. Got some of that, and then I'm gonna get some of this yellow squash. It works it so nicely. Awesome. Look at that, you guys. Oh my. Awesome. Cool. We're gonna add, we're gonna add a little bit of water to this. So if you have chicken broth or vegetable broth, you can go ahead and do that. But what I do is that I actually like using just water. And I use one of my ultimate most favorite seasonings, which is adobo. You can find this at Price Cutter actually, and it's just in the Mexican food aisle. So what this does is that it will make my water be like chicken broth. It just gets all nice and really yummy there. And we're just gonna put that over there. Awesome. We're going to put a little bit of pepper. Now this adobo actually makes things a little, it has salt in it, so you don't want to add a ton of salt, where we're going to add some of it. Okay. Awesome. We're going to mix this in just so that we get all the flavors combined. Yummy. And then we're going to put the lid on, which I have over here, and then we're going to put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. Okay, so this got a little hot, not super hot, but I can use my microwave holders and holders. Add this for 5 minutes. And then while we get that guy ready there, I'm actually going to work on my chicken over here. So what I'm going to do is that I have this slicer. So you're going to put anything you want to slice, grapes, tomatoes, or in this case chicken. We're just going to put it over there, right? We're going to seal this here, and with my circle knife, I'm just going to grab it, and I can slice through it without any fear of getting cut. So it's really awesome. I'm going to put this with this other one there, just right here, hold it, and then slice. It's pretty amazing. You see that? Right there. I don't want to cut through it, I just want to open it a little bit. And now I'm going to season it with some Classico seasoning. This is also, I'm Hispanic, I'm from Colombia, and we really love the flavors of all of this yummy food. So this is a really cool seasoning that you can also find in that I found in Price Cutter too. And then this has chili pepper, sea salt, dehydrated lime juice, and some so obviously some preservatives. And then with this, this is all I'm gonna use. Really yummy. So I'm gonna use my my executive nonstick grill pan that I already had preheating. I'm gonna remove the grill press from it, right? So I'm gonna pump a little bit of my kitchen spritzer cooking oil in there. This is just to help me sear my meat really nicely. I'm gonna put this here. Now what I love about this pan is that the grill marks at the bottom will make you feel like, or will just make it be like as if you were grilling outside, but actually it's just on your stove. And the sound of it and the smells of it is just amazing. You guys are really in for a treat. I'm very excited. I love Pampered Chef, and I do it because it brings me joy. Okay, and it is a passion of mine, cooking. I don't know if I'm the best cooker, but I do love doing it. I enjoy doing it. I like trying out new recipes. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want them to work out. And it doesn't matter, as long as you're creating fun memories for everybody and for yourself. It's just that, right? And cooking, that's why I'm gonna say it's my hobby, right? Every day I go to work. I work at MSU. I'm a chemistry instructor there. I come home and I look forward to finding a way to enjoy instead of feeling like I'm obligated to make meals for my family. With Pampered Chef and the passion that I have for cooking, I really enjoy just simply coming home and trying out new things to make sure that my family is right. Okay, so this is almost about ready, and I'm gonna use my chef tongs, my mini chef tongs, and then with this, I'm just gonna lift it up. Make sure it's hot. Just lift it up. You can see some of the marks already, but I'm just gonna turn it so that I can seal the meals. The grill press is awesome because it also helps so that the juices stay with the chicken. If you don't have the grill press, it will also cook delicious meals. This executive non-stick grill pan is one of our lifetime warranty items from Pampered Chef. Most of our items have a good warranty, but this one is a lifetime. So why? Because they're made of the best quality, which is what Pampered Chef has to offer. You're not going to be wasting your money. You're actually investing in products that will last a long time. And I'm pretty sure that some of you have some Pampered Chef products that you've had for a long time. So put in the comments what you love and what is your go-to Pampered Chef product, okay? So this guy is almost about ready. And we're going 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's all ready. Now I want you to pay attention to how the juices and everything is kept here, okay? Oftentimes cooking anything on the microwave, it's so tricky because it dries up, okay? But look at the steam, it just stays in the pot. And then your veggies are gonna be still crispy, okay. But the juices for all of them, they stay there. And I love that, okay? It is really, really yummy. Now with these guys, we're just gonna keep it there, right? Seal it there. This is 5 minutes, right? And 5 minutes here. You will see that the total duration of the video is however long it took me to get my dinner ready. And so you can eat right. Sometimes many times we tell ourselves that the reason we don't eat right is because we don't have time to cook for it. And I'm devoted to find time for it, to make Pampered Chef my go-to tool to reduce my cooking time and in such a way that I can still eat fresh, delicious, high-quality restaurant-like food but in my home, and I love it. I really do. So this chicken is all ready. So this was like in no time, right? So we can get the chicken out. I'm going to put this away. Man, I wish my kitchen was bigger. That's totally true. Like, I dream with a network, food network-like type of kitchen, and I know that we will get that sometime. Okay, for now, just bear with me. So I'm gonna get my chicken, and I'm just gonna slice it. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse this out just for a minute. Look at the juices of the chicken, and Michael's gonna help me get a really close look at when I cook this chicken, how the juices will literally just be there. So your chicken is not going to be dry at all. Like, I can squeeze some of it and it still has those juices. So I'm going to slice this up and then put it in the meal. All right, so once you do this, you just put it inside your pan, and that's Mariana over there. I have a little 12-month-old. I still don't want to count years yet. You put this in there with your veggies, and then you're served, right? So guys, I cannot thank you enough for bearing with me and coming to Pampered Chef party with Jayza. I loved her. I met her when we were in the singles ward. She was just barely 18, so it's been years. And she has the most beautiful smile, and I'm sure you all will agree with that. And it just brings you joy whenever you see her, because that's what she does, right? She just smiles at anybody, and it just already makes everybody happy. And I'm so grateful that she decided to let me in your homes, in your lives, by hosting this party. I will be going live later this week too. Shop around, enjoy. Don't forget that Pampered Chef is all about creating memories, one meal at a time. Have a wonderful night. Bye.